I mean, is it possible that we've already, destroyed life on Earth, but sent our DNA into the future and it slingshot back through a black hole and we reseeded ourselves as human beings? Like, could be possible.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Welcome back to the TV, Internet, Radio, Video Podcast, the most Halloween-friendly podcast currently on the internet. I'm your host, Greg. And today we are interviewing a good close friend of ours,
Aunty Beast.
I'll just take this one off too.
Yeah, might as well.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the show.
Oh, hey, it's not bad. Thank you. It's good to be here.
It's cool. So
Aunty Beast
is a puppet maker, and here are some of her puppets. So I guess the good natural starting point for the conversation would be about your puppets. My initial question that I've been wanting to ask for a while now is, why do your puppets look the way they look?
Well, all things from other dimensions probably look a little bit different from what we're used to looking at. So they might actually, in their own dimension, look a lot more like you or me. But here, this is what they look like to us.
Is it just like an alternate universe that these are all living in and that's that? Or do your puppets range?
In places, universes?
In origin. Yeah, universal origin.
Universal or originality. Origination.
Yeah. Origination.
Right.
Do they range?
I think that's a really good question, Greg. And I'm not super sure. I think that they've probably evolved aesthetically over time.
Okay.
And there's actually two main types of puppets that I make.
Please go.
The one type is the fuzzy ones, which are these guys are the fuzzy ones, and then I make long puppets, as I call them. And we actually do have a long puppet here today. Her name's Agatha.
Hey, Agatha. Should I pass Agatha on to you?
Yo, sure. I mean, she won't say much.
There you go.
She can sit here with me. She likes to sit with me. She's shy. Maybe, it's hard to tell, but maybe not healthy. I'm not sure though.
Yeah,
but this is Agatha.
So that's cool. So that's like not fuzzy.
No.
But from the same universe?
Different universe, I think.
Different universe.
Yeah, the long universe.
How'd you get into puppets?
Socks. A lot of stray socks.
You were like when you lose a sock and you just have the one sock left over?
Yeah, but the thing is that like the socks that I kept finding, it wasn't like I lost one of the socks, but they would be like, I think other people's lost socks that were coming through maybe a portal.
So you were just like finding strange socks?
Yeah. So I started using the strange socks and turning them into puppets.
If you were the puppet master of the world, what would you do?
That's a super deep question. The puppet master of the world. Meaning like, how would I bend the world to my will? Or do you mean how would I, proverbially stick my hand in the world's and then make it do my bidding, basically?
Yeah, I guess both.
Well, I don't like that kind of power. I don't think. I give it up to the great puppeteer. I don't want to step in that role. That role is unfathomable to me.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also have it do simple shit. Like you don't have to go super big.
I would make everyone stop littering, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
Like, just don't throw your garbage on the ground.
It could just go pick you up food from like the convenience store, like Go Puff.
I mean, I can Go Puff myself. I'm pretty independent. Actually, I don't have that app on my phone, but.
What do you know about ancient civilizations?
What do you know about Graham Hancock?
A little bit.
Do you know a little bit about
a
the
little
Magicians
bit.
of the Gods?
Not that in particular.
Okay. Yeah, Graham Hancock I refer to as Uncle Graham.
Uncle Graham.
I mean, what do you want to know? Like, do we want to talk about like Gogekli Tepe, or do we want to say? Are we going into like?
I mean, it's like whatever. When I say ancient civilizations, what's getting you excited?
I just like want everyone at home to just like. There's a lot to go dive deeply into again here, and I think like maybe if everybody starts with just a simple search for Graham Hancock, and maybe let's look at the Axismundi.
Axismundi.
Yeah, check out the Axismundi.
So like, what do you like the most? Do you like just the idea of all these civilizations and what they might have been like, or is it the architecture?
I mean, is it possible that we've already, destroyed life on Earth, but sent our DNA into the future and it slingshot back through a black hole and we reseeded ourselves as human beings? Like, could be possible.
So what are some key tips in the game people need to know? Let them know.
Hold on to your draw twos and your wild draw fours.
Okay.
And I like to hold on to them until almost the end. But I think a lot of people think that's risky because if you get stuck with them, then it's 50 points, which you don't want points. You want no points. It's also fun to just be a stinker,
Okay.
So tips in the game.
Write that down.
Be a stinker.
That's free game.
Yeah.
Free game. Write it down.
Free advice.
Have you seen a ghost and recognized it?
Have I seen a ghost and recognized it? I've spoken to some ghosts.
Okay.
I'm not really I see auras.
What's an aura for people who may not know?
For people who may not know what an aura is. Aura, I guess. I don't know. It's like the colors that blob around you, supposedly like representing your energy field, which is like a seen, not seen kind of thing. Okay. But it I think whatever your brain is perceiving, like the energy around you to be, it's trying to translate to the next best thing. So you're not really seeing an aura. You're just kind of
experiencing,
seeing it. Yeah, it's the best way that your brain can translate, which I think is similar to how some people experience ghosts, which I don't see ghosts or what I think are ghosts as much as I get the feeling of a different sort of energy that's
ghostly.
Could be ghostly, or what some people call ghosts. I feel like it's really limited. Like it's just language that people are trying to smash around a thing that's really big and hard to understand.
I mean, a lot of people talk about them. What is your favorite planet in the solar system?
Used to be Pluto, RIP.
Rest in peace. I mean, rest over there, just not in our solar system.
Right. Just you're not a planet anymore. So
rest in not being a
in
planet.
unplanethood.
There's definitely a lot of cooler planets than Pluto. I mean,
what?
It's like, because think about other things like Mercury or Mars.
I guess Mars sounds hot,
Pluto,
though.
it's like
sounds hot.
Whack.
Yeah, Jupiter, way too big.
All right, we're going to the next segment. This is my favorite segment of the show, and I'm glad that we're here to do it now.
I'm glad that you're so serious right now.
It's the fire round. You're on the hot seat. You ready?
No.
You're on the hot seat.
I'm horribly nervous.
Cup or cone?
Cone.
Apples or oranges?
Oranges.
Stripes or solids?
Solids.
Biggie or Tupac?
Pass.
I-76 or 95?
Oh. Pass.
Can't keep passing on
yes,
ball.
I can.
That's not how it works.
Why not? I can.
Well, I guess if we're taking points,
I can do whatever. I can do whatever I want. We're gonna do the states again.
-2 points. Are hot dogs a sandwich?
No.
How many trees did you see today exactly?
4.
If you could be in the sidecar of a motorcycle,
No.
which foot do you like better? Left foot
Right
or the
foot.
right?
Yeah.
And then this is what they call in the industry a segue.
Okay.
What's the market rate for foot picks these days? How much are you charging?
Okay, so this is like I haven't gotten into the foot picks thing.
But it's something that's been floated around.
I'm really curious, and so recently I put out a survey to the people, and said, okay, foot picks, ew, gross, or foot picks, money in the bank. To which 98% of people responded money in the bank, which I think, I don't know. Are these people who are saying this just saying it because they think it's funny and it's a meme, or are they going to put money in my bank account?
Are they encouraging you, or are they being like, pre-ordering?
I don't know. It feels like part of this sort of like permissive meme culture that we exist in, and doesn't necessarily feel like they really want me to succeed. Like, I don't think anybody wants me to succeed. I think they want me to gripe about how I'm failing, and I'll never do that. Someone very close to me who I love super dearly came out and confessed that they had been selling foot picks. As far as the video goes, 35 to 50 for a picture, 100 to 150 for a video. And there are some clients that are willing to pay for a video of you taking off your shoe and then selling the shoe to them as well. So you can ship the shoe.
Like $200.
That I didn't get that far, but this person who I'm really trying not to say who it was, even though I really wanted to.
All our viewers are gonna know.
I know. I mean, they'll probably watch this at some point, but the problem was she didn't get too deep into the shoe selling because she just wanted to keep the shoes because she has like a shoe thing.
Like, who's into feet?
I mean,
let's get a. Does it sound like I'm talking about too much? We can just cut this out.
I don't know. Do you want to see my skeleton feet though? That's on this.
Do
you want? Should we chart? No, we'll have to charge for the
that'll
podcast.
Be if we do like a. To get our own.
Subscribe to the Soul Dolphin OnlyFans.
Unabridged.
It's just going to be pictures of Soul Dolphin feet. Flippers, the Soul Dolphin, the Soul Family,
dolphin flippers,
the Soul Family fins.
Yeah,
Please
people
subscribe.
Are really ashamed by their feet.
Agatha's like really in a K-hole at the moment. You're fine. Just I'm just gonna dump her on the floor. She's fine.
He slides away. Do you have anything to ask? You came to my show and you don't have anything to ask me.
How do you define salad?
Yeah,
and can there be a hot salad?
So we could bring that up.
Yeah, we could bring that up.
All right, potato salad, Caesar salad, Cobb salad. What do they all have in common?
That's what I'm asking you.
Dressing. And then there was the whole thing about
is that all salads. Really dressing?
There was the whole thing about whether or not you can have a hot salad.
Is soy sauce a dressing?
Is soy sauce a dressing?
Is ketchup a dressing?
Is it even a sauce? What is a dressing? Is it all mayonnaise based? No.
I can't keep it together. I'm sorry, am I ruining the podcast by giggling too much?
No, it's fine.
Okay. No, that's okay. Just because I don't laugh. That's why they call me traditional Greg.
Yeah,
I never laugh.
Yeah, I'm very traditional. I don't laugh at many things.
Not a lot's funny. Have you ever played Slackjaw?
No.
It's a pretty good game.
It's a video game? Yeah,
it's basically like we have to make eye contact and to the count of 3, we both go slack-jawed, like, Yeah, okay, but the first person to laugh loses.
On the count of 3, you said?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Easy. It's an easy fucking game.
I knew
It's an easy fucking
I already
game.
knew I was
It's
gonna
too
do this. I
fucking
don't know
easy.
why I would go up.
I'm actually
against
just
you.
really good at Slackjaw because I lied to you.
You're
and
a
I've
Slackjaw
actually,
shark.
Yeah, I've been playing that for years. So yeah, I mean, let's talk about puppet aspirations. You know, like
I want to be in a rap video.
yeah, you
Yeah.
were talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a fan of like if you say it, it's gonna happen. You got to manifest it.
Listen to all you rappers out there watching this podcast. Imagine your music videos with these very sophisticated puppets.
Imagine it.
Yeah.
Close your eyes right now
Yeah, let's collaborate.
and imagine it. Yeah, should we do like a guided? You want to do a guided puppet meditation? Just something short to like kind of serve as like a palate cleanser.
Well, I feel like actually one's closest within your reach. So I would like you to walk us through that, especially because you're calm and I'm a giggle face. I'm just going to giggle, which I feel like ruins the meditation.
Well, the puppet's just really good at projecting, so that's why you can hear it so well, despite the fact that it doesn't have a microphone.
Okay. I'm ready to be on the meditation. So, whatever.
Close
I'm
your
ready.
eyes. And also, remember that while we're closing our eyes, we're also envisioning what our potential music video could look like with her puppets in
Rap
it.
video.
in the rap video that we are manifesting.
Yeah.
And we're breathing deep. And you're just gonna hold it in just a little longer. And then you let it go. And when you're letting go of all the negativity that's around you. And you're breathing back in. And we're thinking, how much does it cost to shoot a puppet video? But we're going to save our money to do that one day. And we're exhaling. Here we're big on financial literacy. So it's the crypto talk hour.
Oh, yeah. We should have been rolling when we were having a conversation about buying crypto, like going back in time and telling yourself maybe buy some Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's a good theoretical thing.
But I think you can still buy Bitcoin because it's going to be there and it eventually will pass $18,000 again. It's above it now. It's going to drop back down because things have to even out a little bit, but it's going to climb on back up. I would also advise investing in some Chainlink.
Not like there's probably some legal thing that we got to say about
Yeah.
that. So like,
Do we?
not like actually.
Oh, I have no credentials whatsoever in anything. I like
Because if you start
watch
if they
other
start
YouTubers
sending
and
emails and they're like, yo, we were watching the TV internet radio video podcast and decided to invest all of our money based on what we saw on that show.
okay, cut it out. Just cut it.
What you could
Yeah,
finish your
no, I'm not like a
recommendation.
crypto YouTuber. I just watch them on YouTube.
You know.
No, I don't even want to say YouTube.
That's
Do we
just
have to
a
say
disclaimer.
YouTube? Can we
That's
just say
a
the
disclaimer.
common video watching platform
Yeah.
thing?
If you could go back in time to stop.
I would just start this. Can we start
Yeah,
over?
if you go back in time, you would just go to the beginning of this podcast to try to do a better job.
I just basically think like, I really like, number one, I like your outfit right now. Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
And number two, I wish that I wasn't so giggly, so that I could be like cool guy, like straight laced like you are. Like it's real, like your dry humor is impressive. It reminds me of my grandpa.
I could be your grandfather's soul ghost manifesting right now.
So to bring it back to ghosts, do you think that ghosts can possess people or only demons?
Yeah, is a demon a ghost?
Is a demon a ghost?
I like to answer your questions with more questions.
I like to answer your questions with more questions.
It's just ask as many questions, is what they always told you to do. So
yeah, well, you're supposed to question
never
everything.
try to find the answers. Just keep asking the questions.
Yeah, well, the answers are in flux.
Yeah.
So you have to do what you can to court the flux,
I think
ride the wave.
I feel like I talk with my right hand too much, and I'm probably gonna watch back this video and just be annoyed by that.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, is there 6 feet here?
Our heads are actually exactly 6 feet apart.
Okay. Great.
Tell me about a recent dream you've had.
Oh crap! I write them down in my phone. Is it okay if I pull out a phone? I can read you one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sometimes I wake up and write
Just in the middle of the night. That's good to keep a dream journal. I mean, if you have like a pen and paper by your bed, I mean, I don't know. I guess you can discipline yourself to do that, but it seems like a lot of extra work to do. I always just take a mental note and then forget the mental note, but you know.
Okay. This one was that I was on a car ride with Kamala Harris.
Ooh.
She was driving and I rode in the front seat. But who was in the back? I wanted pictures to go on Instagram Live, but my phone was a wet biscuit and I ate it. She drove us to the beach, or an estuary, I guess, and we hung out there, and there was also a man with no legs who could not speak. She wanted a photo op and to meet the people, but it was just my grandma who was dancing and had an accident. She was kind of mean. I was nervous, but also unwieldy and kind of stupid. We ended up around a giant table covered in decadent food, and skeleton lipstick was there, and overly affectionate. Maybe had taken ketamine or MDMA.
Do you read out a lot? Do you read into these dreams, like, at all?
I suppose, like, maybe the idea of keeping track of them when I have them or when they stand. Oh, that makes me think of, like, when I start talking about dreams, sometimes I'll like remember another one, which I've been having a lot of purgatory dreams lately. And there was one very recently where I was just in a mass of people, and we were like, it felt like a school of fish, and we were all walking down an interstate in LA. Like, you know, LA is like
school of fish style.
Yeah, we were like a school of fish, like all in mass, instead of being in vehicles, and we were, you know, shoulder to shoulder, but it seemed like not COVID safe, but it seemed like nobody really knew where they were going, and there were all these like octopus arms that were the highway that we were on.
That's crazy.
And people were going like every which way up exit ramps and around jug handle things and like things that aren't actually features of the
even close to that vivid. Like, I don't know, what do you think, why do you think you dream so much or so vividly? Are there any secrets that you could share for like the viewers on how to dream like you?
I eat a lot of kale. Yeah, butter too. I have a lot of butter.
Kale and butter.
Yeah, it could be nutritional.
That.
Like I think it's like, maybe it's a nutritional thing. Like maybe if like your brain is like
calling me unhealthy.
No, I mean, you told me the other day you ate Swiss chard, so I know that you eat greens.
It doesn't make me dream. So yeah, I mean, is there anything else you want to say about like the puppets? Is there anything else you want to say about plugging information onto the internet and to contact you if now they've gotten to the point where they're like, I've envisioned it, I did some breathing exercises and realized that that's what I want to do. What's the next step?
Yeah, I mean, you could DM me.
Hit him in DMs.
Yeah, Aunty with the Y. Beast. Aunty Beast. No, it's an underscore, not a dot. Don't listen to me. Aunty Beast. That's my preferred name. So if we could just bleep out everything that says
Aunty Beast.
Bleep it. Bleep.
Aunty Beast.
Okay.
Everywhere. In everyone's interview. Anytime it comes up, bleep it.
Just bleep it out.
Yeah.
Our Aunt Beast.
Auntie. Yeah, Auntie.
Auntie.
Yeah.
You know, out here.
Yeah, Auntie with the Y is spelled
puppets.
like Tina Turner's character in Beyond Thunderdome. That's where it comes from, because I run Bartertown.
And we all seen that movie and can totally envision exactly what that was.
Chainmail dress.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
And, thanks for making these puppets, these crazy ass puppets.
You're welcome.
They're an inspiration for all the puppeteers. Yeah, here's the last question.
Yeah.
Here is the last question. This is our
Ask
favorite
it.
segment of the show. It's called The Last Question. What do you have to say to all the young, aspiring puppeteers out there?
Just let it rip.
Let it rip.
Yeah, you could puppet anything.
You can puppet too.
Anything.
And that was the show.
MK Ultra's real.